What up, everybody? This is AK87 from DCNDOLO. I'm back with another reaction and another Bill Burr reaction because I noticed a lot of y'all just want to keep sending Bill Burr videos, so I got another one. And I know I haven't responded about a week and a half, but you got to understand that it's college football, and I'm a diehard Georgia fan, so it might be expected, you know. So I might slip in some Georgia references. We won, by the way. Blew them out, by the way, in Murray State. But anyway, let's get back to this reaction. So I'm a follower sent the best of Bill Burr, and Bill Burr's not really a comedian that I actually follow that much, but he seems to be very popular for baseball. Based on my followers, I thought y'all send me more of like Kevin Hart skits or Dave Chappelle skits or anything like that. But Bill Burr is all y'all want to talk about, so I'm gonna react to Bill Burr. I like the I like the video I sent, the two videos I sent last time, but we'll check this out. He's going on me. I'm still more of a Dave Chappelle guy, but he's going on me. Let's check this out.
I don't know. I rented that movie Pride recently. Have you guys seen that movie? Anybody see that? It's about the first all-black swim team and the difficulties they had to go through being the first all-black swim team. Let me ask you a question. How many of those white people are evil movies are they gonna make? It's like it's all the way down to swimming. You know? I'm starting to run out of white guilt, you know? No, it's like those movies. They started off unbelievable. Started off with Roots, right? White guilt was at an all-time high. I could barely even watch it. I'm like, dude, I got it. My ancestors are evil, okay? Please turn the channel, dude. Please turn the channel. They're still hitting them. Fuck, turn the channel. This is gonna be on all week. Jesus Christ, turn the channel. Then in the 80s, there was like a football movie. Then like Cuba Gooding wanted to be like a scuba diver. Remember that shit? And now it's all the way down to swimming. And I gotta admit, I don't think I give a fuck. You know, I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's a recreational activity. Plus, I've been in pools. There's been black people in the pool, you know. I never saw any white guy like trying to like fucking like prevent people from getting into the pool. It's like they just like making this shit up. I'm not being a dick here either, okay? Just to clarify, you know, I just don't want anybody coming up to me after the show like, you know, I was thinking it, then you fucking said it, and then... I'm not saying that I don't think black people should be allowed to put on some Speedos and go for a dip. I'm not saying that shit. I'm just saying these movies, like the characters aren't even believable. Like they always have to have like that, the over-the-top, uninhibited white racist character, you know? You know that guy, he's a guy like, he's supposed to represent all the white evil, you know? He's like the dude they always have like screaming during the movie trailer. They'd be like, they were the first all-black swim team. Get out of the pool! He's got like a big vein in his forehead. He's just screaming shit, not even looking around, you know? Dude, it's ridiculous. Real racism is quiet. It's subtle. People look around first. Make sure that, you know, they make sure the coast is clear. There's disclaimers like, dude, you know I'm not racist, but these insert group name followed by fucked up conversation, right? That's how it goes down. It's not just some guy just standing up there. There's Negroes in the pool. Do you approve of this? I work at the bank. Could I be fired immediately, please? I'm just saying, can you just make the shit like believable? You know what the honest thing is those movies, they're starting to give me a complex. You know, because anytime they do a movie about a group of people that thinks dumb shit about another group of people, it's always like white dudes. So it's like, are white dudes the only ones who think ignorant shit about other people, you know? No Mexican guy ever walked up to somebody from India like, dude, what the fuck is that? Is that like itchy? Fuck you? What is it? White dudes the only ones walking around, well, you guys don't eat cows? What are you, a bunch of fags? Well, then why are you wearing sandals? This guy's wearing sandals. This guy's a fag. No, I'm just saying, you know, just balance the movies out a little bit. Like, just have some of the evil shit that black people say about white people, you know, when we're not around, you know? Like, well, what are some good examples, you know? You know, like, you know what I mean? You're hanging out, you had a rough day, you know? What are some of the classics? You know, what smell like wet dogs, right? You got headlights or something like that, right? Just slip some of that shit in there. Get out of the pool! Wash your hair, motherfucker, right? Make it seem a little more. Dude, I'm just saying, it's all the way down to swimming. I mean, where the fuck do you go from there? We do like ping pong? They were the first all-black ping pong team. They're gonna steal the paddles. Denzel Washington. My daughter's not playing ping pong. You got to go out there and show the white man you're bad at ping pong. No, I'm not saying, I don't know, it's always just weird bringing this shit up, but... No, I'm not saying white people aren't evil either, because I know we're evil. I got that evil in me. I do, that's why I can feel it. That's why I try to suppress it. I try to dress casual, you know what I mean? I'm serious, man. I tried a suit on the other day, I felt it coming up. Like, fuck, man, I want to take over some shit, right? I want to start telling people what to do. I want to go pollute a lake, blame it on my secretary, you know? Dude, I don't even like those movies when they make black and white people get along, man. Even those ones seem ridiculous, you know? Because there always has to be like some sort of lesson in those movies. Just like, I never looked at it that way. And it's like, that never happens, you know? Anytime I've ever hung out with a black dude, at no point during the evening has he like tried to like teach me how to dance, you know? You know, that interracial footloose moment they always have to have in those movies? And I never go to his neighborhood and like try to like save a school, you know? How many times are they gonna make that movie? You know that movie? The white person goes into the projects. They just have to make a difference. You know, they just made that movie again with, what was it, Hilary Swank? It's like, did you even need to go see it? It's like, let me guess, she shows up and they don't accept her, right? Then she goes home, she cries to her effeminate boyfriend who's wearing sweatpants and he's cooking something for some reason, right? And he convinces her to give it one more chance, right? So then she goes back down there, she starts drawing out their inner beauty. Next thing you know, they put a do-rag on her, she starts fucking dancing. And it's just embarrassing for all races involved. For the love of God, stop making that fucking movie. Dude, the amount of times they made that movie, I would think I would know somebody white who actually did that shit, you know? Just be like, that's Mike, yeah, he saves ghettos. That's what he does, you know? I sit around, I watch Sports Center, you know, he's in the projects every weekend. He's writing his name on the blackboard. My name's Mr. Michael. All right, who threw that? Who threw that? It's just annoying after a while, you know? And it always fucking works out, too. Anytime the white person goes down there, I want to see a movie where it doesn't work out. Like the white dude goes down there the first day, just gets the shit kicked out of him, you know? Just leaving all negative. You can't fucking help these people, you know? You go down there, you try to do something nice. I couldn't get a goddamn word in. It's a $300 prescription.
So, when I was in 2007, I was at Tennessee State University. That's why I marched at the Aristocratic Bands. And we did a joint performance with Vanderbilt University's marching band, which is in Nashville. It's basically kind of where I was the very first game you actually played. And I was standing next to the saxophone player. And then the saxophone player was a white saxophone player, by the way. And he was asking, are we going to dance? Are we going to, I love the way black bands dance. Now, I knew he was coming from a genuine place. Now, my friend Didi, she's a female in the saxophone section, she didn't, and she went off on him. He felt all types of guilt. And so, I'm using that story. I want to ask my white listeners who, do y'all actually feel white guilt the way he's doing it? Like when y'all see movies, I think he's talking about Glory Road, and he's talking about a swim movie with Terrence Howard, and I think he's talking about Man of Honor with Cuba Gooding Jr. I want to know if y'all feel white guilt. I never really actually looked at it that way until Bill actually brought it up. I thought it was just, you know, that's a job I see how people did back in the day, so it wasn't nothing. I never really, I guess, put it in your shoes, but I do think they over-exaggerate the racism for the movies and the lessons. And personally, me, if I wanted to see, because they're going to come up with this new movie with Harriet Tubman. They're coming out, actually, I don't know if it's like a sequel or, not a sequel, a series of movies or just one big movie. And personally, me, I'm kind of done with the racist movies with the lessons. I think we have enough to I personally have enough. I think that the last one I seen was 12 Years a Slave. That's probably the last slave movie I'm going to see. But I noticed in those movies, based on what Bill Burr was saying, that they do over exaggerate. And I watched a documentary on the Texas Western 1966 national champion. They were playing Kentucky, which the movie Glory Road was made off of. And they had the players who played for Texas Western, and they had the players who played for Kentucky, and they from both schools said there were from the Kentucky side, they were not spewing racial epithets, and from the Texas Western side, it was like, no, it was just like a basketball game. If you watch Glory Road, they make it seem like they were just shouting out racist, terms all over and throwing stuff on the basketball court and stuff like that, and they do over exaggerate. So I get where Bill Burr is coming from based on watching that documentary, but as far as the comedy, I prefer Louis C.K. over him. He makes me laugh, but I mean, Louis C.K. makes my stomach hurt. You know what I mean? Makes my back hurt. That's how good his comedy is. But if you got any more Bill Burr, send me more Bill Burr. I'm warming up to him, but I'm more of a Louis C.K., Dave Chappelle type of guy. So thank you for the reaction. Also, let me know if you want me to say the name of the subscriber. Like if I say well, I know this person who sent me doesn't want me to say his name, but if you want me to say your name, like so and so, thank you for the video you sent me, and I do that, I shout you out. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's AK87 from DCNDOLO. Peace.